Do you guys remember when Disney decided to drop a whole new channel that was supposed to have shows that targeted an older age range of kids that were, I don't know, 6 to 11-ish years old? You know, the channel that was extreme, and it was, well, when Disney XD dropped, I was in the perfect age range for the channel, but the problem was I didn't really like most of the shows that they had to offer. I mean, besides a select few like Phineas and Ferb, or even a little bit later on when Kickin' It came out, yeah, those shows were sick as fuck, but for the most part, I wasn't the biggest fan. But there was one show that, in my opinion, trumps every single one of the others that Disney XD had released. Actually, I don't know, I don't really remember a lot of the shows that XD had. And that show was Kick Buttowski. This show fucking rules. Watching it as a kid always gave me absolute crackhead energy. Like, 1 minute I'm watching an episode of Kick Buttowski, and the next I'm riding a skateboard on the front lawn screaming "Hua-pow" and eating shit every 10 seconds. But I'll be honest, I completely forgot that this show existed until maybe a week ago when one of my friends briefly mentioned it. And when he mentioned it, I just knew that I had to rate it in a video. So, with that being said, Kick Buttowski was a very slapstick comedy style of show that revolves around a young 10-year-old boy named Clarence Francis Buttowski. I mean, but people mostly just call him Kick. Kick's character is literally the embodiment of a daredevil, and I'm like, I don't know, 90% sure that he's based off the real-life stuntman Evel Knievel. Besides Kick, the show had two other characters that are considered main cast. There's Gunther, Kick's loyal best friend who helps him coordinate stunts and also offers him moral support. Gunther is not the sharpest tool in the shed though, I will say that. And then there's Brad, Kick's older brother who is just straight up unbearable. I mean, I get the whole mean older sibling thing in TV shows, but there's just something so unlikable about Brad's character. He's just a dick for absolutely no reason. And it kind of pisses me off. Besides those three, there are... holy shit. That's a lot of recurring characters. Kick Buttowski's theme song was... I mean, it was alright. I mean, for me personally, it was a bit forgetful, but alright, who am I kidding? This shit slaps so hard. It's easily in my top 10 for favorite cartoon intros. I don't know how to explain it, but it just has a Jack Black, Tenacious D feel to it, which I absolutely love. And I'd play it for you now, but I don't think the YouTube people would take too kindly to that, but it's definitely worth going and giving it a listen if you don't remember it all too much. Kick Buttowski had a total of 52 episodes spanning over 2 different seasons, and that's crazy to think about. Because if I sit here and use all of my brain power to tell you the plot of a single episode, I don't know, I got like one that I can think of. How is that possible? I watched this show a lot when I was growing up, but I don't know, it feels like my whole memory just got wiped of it all of a sudden. The only episode that I vaguely remember is the one where Kick is attempting to conquer something called the Dead Man's Drop. And yeah, that's about all I remember. I'm sure if I were to do a rewatch of the series, I'd get a crazy influx of memories and nostalgia, but I guess I'll just have to see. After rewatching a few episodes in the series, I think I can finally give my full rating on the show. For starters, Brad's still a dick, but on the other hand, I was pleasantly surprised that the show still holds up to this day. I mean, yeah, it's a bit goofy and kinda cringe, but that just adds to the show's charm in my opinion. So, I think I'm ultimately going to give Kick Buttowski Suburban Daredevil a solid 8 out of 10. And that's it. If you stuck around this long, don't forget to subscribe, because we are halfway to 1,000 subscribers, and my birthday is on Thursday. So, please? Oh, that also reminds me, if you have a cartoon show you'd like me to rate in a video, drop it down in the comments. I read through the comments literally all the time, so I will definitely see it. Alrighty, well, that's all I had for you guys today. See ya.